Hey KCC kids, it's me, Mrs. G, and I'm here to show you how to record for your final project for our fall cabaret. Step number 1, choosing your recording space. You're going to want to find somewhere quiet so that there's not going to be any background noise in your take. If there is too much, we probably won't be able to use it, and that would be sad. You also want to have a space that is pretty clean. So make sure that you've tidied up a little bit. Remember, this is going to be on display. If you don't want anyone seeing all of the stuff behind you, like my lovely office and my CMU banner, then you can just put a sheet behind you or find a blank wall. Step number 2. Make sure that you have set up all of your devices. Today, I'm going to be using my cell phone. I'm going to be using a laptop, and I'm going to be using a set of headphones. Now I'm going to be using wireless headphones, but if yours has a cable, that's okay too. When you are recording, you just need to make sure that your devices can connect to the internet so that you can access your practice tracks, and also that one of them can record. The device that I'm going to record on, I want to make sure that my whole self can be into the frame. So we don't need to see all of you, because then you'd be really far away. And we don't want to see only part of you, because that would be distracting. Aren't you distracted? I am. But you want to just be about this close to your camera. So you want to be able to see kind of to your belly and the top of your head. Step number 3, I'm ready to record. So I have my devices all set up. My laptop is going to be playing my practice track from Google Classroom, and please use the one that you have a voice leading you along. This will help edit together later. I have my headphones connected to the laptop with the practice track. Finally, I have my second device propped up so that I have a smooth screen and I'm in the correct frame. And when I hit play on the practice track, it will tell me to hit record on my second device now. At that time, I will then go to my cell phone that I have propped up and hit record video. All right, so it is now recording, and I'm about ready to get singing. I can hear the introduction to the piano part, and again, no one will be able to hear the accompaniment but me. Okay, so the recording that I submit will sound a cappella. The piano part is about finished, and then I can begin. When every heart joins every heart. I think you get the picture. Okay, so when you hit record, you're going to hear some instructions from me in your ear. And part of that instruction will be to clap on beat 4. The reason that I need to have that happen is so that I can edit everybody together. So I will need to hear you clap as well as see you. So I will clap, or I will count off for you in your ear, and you will then hear 1, 2, 3, 4. You don't count out loud. I just need to see you clap and hear you clap on the 4. All right, so this is an example of what your video should kind of sound like when you submit it to me. When every heart joins every heart, and together yearns for liberty, that's when we'll be free. A few pro tips before you actually hit that record button. You found a quiet and clear space for you to do your recording, but did you consider something like lighting? This room maybe not the best lighting. My face looks a little bit dark. So if you have the ability to find a lighter space, that's going to end up looking better in the long run. Also, something to think about is the angle that you're putting your camera. Remember, we want it facing directly to your face so that you are right in the frame. If you're too close to the camera, it gets really loud. Another thing you want to consider is that I'm going to be looking directly at the camera. Right up there. Not at my face. Because if I'm looking at my face, that doesn't look like I'm singing to an audience. It looks like I'm looking down. So again, look at the camera on your screen and your audience will feel more connected to you. Let's show you how to upload your final performance take. So I'm in our Google Classroom. I'm going to click Classwork and Performance Submissions. Right now there isn't a final take assignment listed, so I'm just going to show you with our Hymn to Freedom check-in. As you can see, mine is missing. So I'm going to click View Assignment, and up in the right-hand corner there's a plus sign that says Add or Create. So I'm going to then click that, and you're going to select the option wherever you saved that that video. So if you put it into your drive, you can select Google Drive and it will link you there. If it's saved somewhere onto your phone or your tablet or laptop, you're going to want to click File and Upload. So when I'm going to find it, I click this blue Browse button and it will pull up all of my information. Now I saved mine on the desktop and I saved it with the name Mrs. G and then the song title. This will help me keep it organized when everybody starts submitting their tracks. So I'm going to choose that file and it will start uploading to my assignment. This might take a minute, especially if you have slower internet access at your home. So once that blue bar reaches the end, it will then connect itself and we can proceed. As you can see, my internet's not the fastest. There we go. Okay, so it's finally getting up there. And then in order for me to see it and that it's marked done, you must hit Turn In. One attachment will be submitted for the assignment. And then I'm ready for that. Once it's there, I have access to it as your teacher. Only your teachers can see it, nobody else. So this will remain private for you. Once that's complete, you are done. All right, I think it's time for you to try it. So now that you know your music and you're ready to submit, why don't you give it a go? May the force be with you. May the odds be ever in your favor. Good luck.